So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and
Olise! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Olise just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Raul, Messi. It's Bellingham, and here's Raul. Oh, shoots! De La Cruz. Davis. Kukçu gets across to intercept that. That's good vision. Can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Messi. And it's lofted through here. And a chance! Still goalless at the moment. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. Koundé. Olise has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Nice, ended up in no man's land. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Olise. There's no flag. Very nicely done. Decent chance! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Oh, red, nice interception. Xavi Simons, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. De La Cruz. Now it's Olise. Raul, looking for the run. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. De La Cruz. He has found the way through. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he shoots! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! It's hit the upright. Ah, that's a fine interception. Now it's Kane. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Messi. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Raul. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Out for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Xavi Simons. Coming on to replace him is
That's
number
been cut
9,
out, well played.
Hazard.
Van
Substitutions
Dijk.
taking place.
That's really well manoeuvred. Koundé spots it and intercepts. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now it's Hazard. Ferran Torres. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Messi. Olise. Can he get it through? Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, this looks sharp. And he was quick to react. Rijkaard. Now it's Kane.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This
Terrible pass. Ferran Torres. Knocks it into space.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vardiol. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And there goes the final whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
He gets big! Oh, he's got a piece of it! And now a sudden chance to counter. Elise. Now it's Messi. Oh, super! Elise! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Elise clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
First quarter of an hour gone.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Foot in. Now it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, delicate chip through. Back into the middle. Tries a shot! And it's a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Xavi Simons looking to be a menace in the final third.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's going to go a long way. Kane. Kukçu. He's picked his way through. Oh, super fine. And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's a fine interception. Adams.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence. That is good alertness.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Simons for Elise. Messi looking to play him in. He's had a shot! Oh, what has happened? And he's following up! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what...
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. some first-half
Hello,
thoughts?
everybody, and
I think the
please
manager
join me in
should be
wishing
pretty
a
happy that a
wedding
side managed to
anniversary
come
for
in
one
on
of our
level
fan club
terms.
members.
Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
So it's back to business. Foden does really well to win the ball there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Cleared without complication. Davis. Now it's Kane. Oh, lovely feeding it. Kane! It's anyone's ball now.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pass is just off target. Hazard. Foden. Ruben Neves, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. Now Foden, and he's quick to snatch it back. Rijkaard. And no, that was never going to make it. Ruben Neves, ambitious ball here. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Marquinhos. And it's Koundé. De la Cruz. Now it's Kane. Olise finds himself... Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Substitution on the field. Number 37.
To turn a deficit into a lead.
Coming on to replace him is...
And they've turned it round. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Kane is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
I think we're just about done here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Adams. Davis going full tilt down the left. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's De La Cruz. That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
How can you overlook a player who has a name like this guy?
Has a shot! It's hit the upright. Olise. Passing is crisp and sharp. Applies the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Koundé gets it clear.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Ah, he's given it away. Olise. He's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
De la Cruz. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Takes a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Alex Simons, looking for options for movement. Oh, it's clean! And that is quite wonderful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest corner. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Harry Kane!
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition.
And he's had a hit!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's running through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. De la Cruz. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Simons!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And we have our very first corner. And he thumps it clear. That's rather hopeful. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0. It's Kane! Oh, Harry Kane, how good are you? A finish of true class. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Toss to the back post. It is a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. De la Cruz! Tries to cross, big header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Just cruising! They are cruising! And he is just ripping it up! And he's only too grateful to capital. And that'll be the final action of the first half. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substitution in progress.
And we're... forces him off the ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's been slipped through. Shoots! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
He's gone for goal! And that is faded wide.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
That has not gone well. Marquinhos is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. That has ended up in no man's land.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Rijkaard. Well, there's a probing ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played out towards the right wing. It's a promising position. Yamal distributed tidily. And it's Messi. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And it's Messi. Marquinhos deals with that comfortably. Goes for goal! Can he spark a counter here? Simons. Now it's Kane. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Has a header! Sticks it away! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys. Balde. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's superb. Olise! And here's Xavi Simons, and again! Oh, what has happened here? It's gone for a throw-in. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he's whipped it across. Looking for the run.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's tried one. Oh, almost a 6th. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers.
But he rises! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind.
Tries from a long way out. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now who's going to be first to this? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Kane. This looks promising. It's a good Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Simons. And this is Kane. Great work on the overlap. And here's Kane. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's there to belt it away. It's a mighty effort! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's lofted through here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, that's clever. Oh, it's come to nothing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. It's Kane! He scored! And that for him is goal number 10. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Messi.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He has found the way through. Gives it back. He's a sharp little ball here. Maradona! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Out to the left it goes. And it's Hullet.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And this is Hullet. Can he finish? That was a brilliant... And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Hazard receives... It's Hazard! Oh, it's come off the upright. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Kane. De La Cruz is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, easy pickings there. Now, can they get him away? They shifted it to the flank. Olise shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Strong running down that left flank. Another throw-in. Serginho gets across to intercept that. Koundé cuts out the pass. Pullet. Hernandez. Hernandez is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Messi. Pullet. Searching pass he's played there. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hernandez tries to clear. It'll be a throw-in. Koundé's cross. He gets big. It's fallen kindly here. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
A case now of complete control. He's gone for goal. Keeper is right behind it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Olise is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. He is just caressing the ball. Olise looking to penetrate opposition lines. Turns and goes back. Two minutes to be added on. Now it's Hullet. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Great vision. And this is Hullet. He's had a shot! The whistle has gone and it is all over. A win, a triumph. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight. And Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now it's Kukçu. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Kane. He might be in here! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Koundé. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. He's found a way through. Haaland. He is just caressing the ball. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. This looks promising. Shot a goal! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Rijkaard. Short changes him with that pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Can he get it through? Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lovely pass, but can he get... And the shot! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment... Chance, surely! Oh, taken with style! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he get on the end of this? Kane! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Adams wins the duel this time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Xavi Simons. Marquinhos, always a very imposing presence at the back. Koundé, there's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Rijkaard. Threads one in. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And that's the second half started. Now that's a lovely exchange. Raul. Rijkaard. He is always looking to break lines. And he plays one through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Tries to play it through. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, it's come to nothing. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Xavi Simons tries to pass it through. That is good alertness. Now he's off and running. And the pass is intercepted. De la Cruz. De la Cruz! Now it's Rafinha. Raul. Great vision. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rijkaard. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Passing nice and shoots! Caught offside that time.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Olise. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Nicely worked. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
6,
benches.
Rafinha. Coming on the field, number 21.
Now it's
Robert
Olise.
Lewandowski. Number 20, Soboslai.
That's a
Substitution in
dangerous
progress.
ball. Clipped into space. And the finish! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Michael Owen.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough,
Has been
and
indicated.
now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And we're done. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Just a quick reminder.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
Here's a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
All right, smarting him this time. Hazard in acres of space out wide, and he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot! Decent hit and on target. Oh, this looks sharp. Bernardo Silva, and it's Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he welcomes it in. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Messi. Bernardo Silva. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Davis. Deftly away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Davis, who's on a run down the left wing. Now there's a fine ball. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, good-looking ball. And back to the goalkeeper, Oblak, a type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fofana. And that was nowhere near his best. Rijkaard. And here's Owen. Guardiola cuts out the pass. Rafinha. Distributed tidily. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe gets flagged offside. Koundé, Adams. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Shoots! And that has fair fizzed. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Oh, well played, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Messi. Great vision. Bernardo Silva receives it in a wide position. Nicked it back promptly.
Great feet, that.
And Bernardo Silva! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some
Still
time
waiting
out
for this to
give your
take off.
support to
It's
our
goalless at
Stadium
half-time.
Fund. Substitution on the field, number 24, Owen. Coming on to replace him is number 18.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And that is a little undercooked. Messi powering forward here. Now it's Kane. De La Cruz. Oh, what has happened here? He can get that clear. Rafinha producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Neymar. Shot could be on. Nice interception, well timed. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
So we have... There's the shot! Harry Kane! Off the scale! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Great ball, and he's in. Real chance! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it.
Olise! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Substitution in progress.
Now, can they get him away? Big chance! And it's come back out to him. Now, how often do you see that?
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
That's been slipped through. Shot at goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Now it's Messi. Changes him with that pass. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Has a shot! And the keeper read that really well. Defending was strong and firm. Olise. Now it's Kane. Barcelona needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but he's having a shot! Well, the ball's run loose here. Fofana gets rid without sophistication. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, the other quite the opposite. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise
everybody,
of a
and
match
welcome
that
to
will
today's
really get the
match.
juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! The ideal start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Kane picks it up out wide. Look at the space here. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Hazard is there, and he can get that clear. Messi! Oh, another save. This is their second corner of the game. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rijkaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Just eases him off the ball. Played out to the right. He is through here. Davis did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Short changes him with that pass. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
And the shot! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And now he has two. Goes for the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe, played out towards the right wing. Could move up a gear here. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Mbappe. Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. He's having a go! And that is doing no harm at all.
Milan are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate.
Just about within shooting range. Koundé. Rijkaard. Olise with 2 goals already to his name. Van Dijk cuts it out.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Adams wins the duel this time. And here's the chance to counter. And that'll be the last act of the first half. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Xavi Simons. Coming
Here we
on
go
the
again.
field is number 23, Eduardo Camavinga. Substitution.
That ball looks a good one. It's Kane! Sensational from Kane! A finish right from the top draw. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The movement so precise. The chance for a shot! Goal! They're back within reach! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Climbs up big! And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Referee's given a throw. De la Cruz. Kane with the foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So now the difference is 3. Messi, the player who needs no introduction. Koundé, now what about a counter-attack? Messi goes for goal! Olise. Rijkaard tries to pass it through, and he shoots! It's a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Messi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Milan are down to 10 men. Nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Adams, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Rijkaard, can he spark a counter here? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And time is up. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up off the... Applies the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. That's really well cleared. Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Davis. And he welcomes it in. Plenty to aim at here. And this is Messi. Tries a shot! It's run and again! Oh, that was no routine save.
De La Cruz is offering a right smile there.
So, third corner of the game. De La Cruz! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Olise. And now they can clear their lines. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Simons. Great vision. Backward it goes. Simons! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Xavi Simons really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's been won straight back. Now it's Olise. Olise stood his ground strongly. Neymar. Now that's well seen too. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Messi. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Great ball, and he's in here! Rice can get it clear. Neymar. And he's picked it up out wide. Looking to play him in. Cross to the back post. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And we come
What
to
have we
you
learned
now
from the
with a
first
quick
45
request for
minutes?
support
Yeah, it's a
towards our
half that's
charity
had a
fund,
limp
Chance in
finish
Football.
after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Lazio look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Roberto Carlos. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he was alert to it. And it's been taken short. And this is Neymar. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. This time, surely! And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And he's had a hit! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Rijkaard does really well there, he is strong. And here's Dembele.
There they go, hunting again.